We open a new part. Make sure that our unit system is on IPS. We go to System Options, Documents Properties, and we change our overall drafting standard to ANSI. We press the plus sign beside the dimensions. We are still under Documents Properties. We select Linear. Come down to Primary Precision. And we change it from 0.12. We click the drop down. And we change it to 0.123. Now we sketch. Select the front plane. Normal to. Using the line tool, we draw this shape. After we've drawn the shape, we select Smart Dimension. We dimension from this line to this line, and we create a dimension of 5.250. Then dimension from this line to this line, and we create a dimension of 4.6. Next, we zoom out a bit. Dimension from this line to this line. We create a dimension of 0.65. Next, we select this line and this line, and we create a dimension of 1.8. We then select our center line. We zoom into the midpoint of this line. We click on it. We zoom out. Then we draw a straight line from the bottom line to the top line. The line should turn black. We select our circle tool and place it on the center line we have just drawn. We then draw one circle at the top. Select the circle tool again, and we draw another circle at the bottom. Then select Smart Dimension. Dimension the top circle to 0.25, and we dimension the second circle to the same diameter, which is 0.25. Select the Smart Dimension, select the bottom line, and we select the center of the circle. Then we dimension it to 3.85. We then select the bottom line and select the center point of the second circle, and we create a dimension of 1.35. Extruded boss and base, and we extrude to a distance of 1.3, and click the tick. We then select this face, the normal tool. We go to sketch, then we select our center line. We zoom into the bottom line. We place our center line. We place our cursor on the midpoint. We click on it, zoom out, and we draw a straight line. Once again, the center line should turn black. We select our circle tool. We place it on the line. Don't place it on the midpoint, but anywhere on the line. And we draw our circle. We then select the line tool, and we draw this shape. Remember, do not accept any sketch relations apart from something like this, which means the lines are horizontally aligned. We then exit the line tool. Click on the first line, then we hold Control. Click on the center line, then on the third line, on the second line, and we select symmetric. Under properties, we select smart dimension, and with dimension we give the circle a diameter of 0.75. We come down to our rectangle and we dimension the bottom to 0.558. We then dimension from the center point of the circle to the bottom line. The dimension is 2.63. Next, we dimension from the top of our rectangle to the bottom line. We'll give it a dimension of 1. And from the bottom of our rectangle to the bottom line, we give a dimension of 0.25. Our sketch should be fully defined. Go to Features, Extruded Cut. Change the blind to through all. Then we press the tick. Next, we select this face, the normal tool. We select our center line. We zoom in, we find the midpoint of this line. We click on it and we draw a straight line to the end. The line should turn black. Select our circle tool and we draw a circle. Select Smart Dimension and we dimension the circle. Give the circle a diameter of 0.38. The next we dimension from the center of the circle to this line. We give it a distance of 1.35. Our sketch should be fully defined. Go to Features, Extruded Cut. Make sure that this is set through all. Then we click the tick. Then we have our top cut. Next, we select the bottom face, normal tool, sketch. Once again, we draw a center line. From this line, we find the midpoint. We click on it. Then we draw a straight center line. Select our circle tool. We place it on the center line. And we drag out and we create our circle. Give this a dimension of 0.38. Still on Smart Dimension, we select the center of our circle. Then we select this line and we create a dimension of 0.325. Zoom out a bit, rotate the shape. Select Features, Extruded Cut, and we change the through all to up to next. Then we click the green tick. Now we have our cut. Next, under Features, we go to we select Fillet. Click on this line. Click on this line. Click on this line. And you click on this line. In order to see the yellow highlight showing how the fillet is going to appear, you need to make sure that it's on full preview, not partial or no preview, but full preview. select these 4 lines. We rotate the sheet. On the bottom face, we select this line, this line, this line, and this line. And then we have our fillets. Now we are done with our sketch. We save it using the ID given in the question. And we click save. Next, under new, we click the drop down and we click make drawing from part or assembly. Here we make sure that our standardized sheet size is ticked. Make sure that only show standard format is unticked, that we can get the sheet format we want, which is ANSI landscape, and we click OK. When we are given the palette, we click and hold on the front, on the image which says front, then we drag it onto the sheet. Release. We do not click on anything, we move the cursor up to get our top view. We click, move the cursor down to get our bottom view. Click, move the cursor to the right to get our right view. We click, and finally we move it diagonally to get our picture view. Then we click. After that, we click the green tick and we are done. So we move this here and move this up a bit. We click our front view. We drag down under display style. We select the second box which says hidden lines visible. Under scale, we select use custom scale and we select type 1:2 and we click the tick. We select our picture view. Under display style, we select hidden lines removed. Come to scale, click on use custom scale and we make it 1:1 and resize it a little bit. Now we dimension. Under annotation, we select center line. We zoom in a bit, we click on this line, then we click on this line, then we get a center line. Then click on this line and this line, and we get another center line. Then we click on this line and this line, and we get another center line. Now we start dimension. Select smart dimension. We zoom in a bit. We select this line, the dimension, we click the bottom line and the top line. The dimension should automatically appear, 5.25. Before we continue, we go to System Options, Documents Properties, under Dimensions. If your Dimensions tab is closed like this, you press the plus sign to drop the menu down. Then we select Linear. Change the base linear dimension standard to ANSI. Then we change the primary precision to 0.123. This should make our dimensions horizontal. Now we continue. Select smart dimension from the bottom line to this line. Now a dimension of 4.6 should appear. Then select the bottom line select smart dimension, select the bottom line, you zoom in, you select the center line of the circle, you zoom back out to get our dimension of 3.85. Select smart dimension again, then we create a dimension from here to here, which was 0.65. Then we zoom into the circle, and we create a dimension which was 0.325. Smart dimension once again, select the bottom line of this, you zoom out, you zoom inside the second circle, select the horizontal line to get our dimension of 1.35. Now moving on to the top view, we select this line and this line, and we create our dimension of 1.8. Smart dimension, we select this line, we zoom in, select the vertical line, make sure mouse is on the vertical line inside the center of the circle, and we get our dimension of 1.35. Smart dimension once again, select this line, then this line, then we create our dimension of 1.3. Move to our right view, select smart dimension, select the bottom line, we zoom in, select the horizontal line, and we have our dimension of 2.62. Give the tick, annotation, smart dimension, select the bottom line, we select the top line of our rectangle, and create our dimension of 1. Smart dimension, select the bottom line, we select the bottom line of our rectangle, then we create a dimension of 0.25. Zoom out a bit, smart dimension, select this line and this line, then we create a dimension of 0.55. Now we're done with our right view. We go to the bottom view, smart dimension, select this line, we zoom in, select the vertical line, we put our cursor on the vertical line, click on it, then we create our dimension of 0.325. Now that we've done this, on the annotation, we select whole call out. We go to our front view, we put the cursor on the first circle, it should turn orange, and we drag out. We will get an automatic dimension of 0.25, and it should say 3. We click on it, we change under the drop down, under tolerance and precision, we keep it on none, but we change the decimal points to 0.123. Then we click the tick. Once again, whole call out, and we do the same for the second circle. Do whole call out for the middle circle. On our right view, select whole call out, put the cursor on the circle, then we drag out. And we change the decimal points to 0.123 again. On our bottom view, we do it for the circle on the left. Full call out. Let's zoom in a bit. Circle, drag out. Change the decimal points to 0.12. Then at the top view, full call out. Do it for the circle on the right. Put the cursor on it and drag out. Click and 0.123. Once again, we select whole call out. We zoom into our right view. We put our cursor on the fillet and we drag out. We click. We change the decimal points to 0.123. We then come to dimension text. And at the end, we put caps lock on and we type TYP. Make sure there's a space between the closing brackets and then the TYP. Then we click the tick. We then do the same. We move to our front view and we do the same. Full call out, cursor on the fillet, drag out. Decimal places 0.123 space TYP. We'll keep it like this. We'll dimension this. We'll select this dimension, and before the R, we'll open bracket, put 4 times, close bracket, then click on space. Then we'll come to this dimension. We select it, we click on it, opens the dimension menu, open bracket 4 times, and close bracket, then space. Next, under annotation, we select geometric tolerance. A square should appear with our cursor. We should move with our cursor. We move our cursor to our top face. We click on it. A line should connect to the square. Then click on the circle. Here, we select flatness as the second box. Click on flatness. Select range. And we dimension it to. We type 0.02. And we click done. Then we click the green tick. We select geometric tolerance once again. Select geometric tolerance once again. We put our cursor on the center circle. We click on it. The line should join to the square. We click again. Select position. Under range, we type 0.001. Come to material condition. Then we select the M with the circle, which says maximum material condition. Then done. We click the green tick. Position it properly. Next, we come to our center circle dimension on our right view. We click on the dimension of 0.7503. And we come to tolerance and precision. We change the none to bilateral. Then we make it plus or minus 0.005. 0.005 for the plus, 0.005 for the negative. Next, we move to our front view, our front view. We select the 5.250 dimension. We come to tolerance, we change the none to limit, and for the plus we type 0.002, for the minus 0.003. We then go to our top view. We click on the dimension which says 1.8. Tolerance and precision. Select bilateral. And we only do the negative. And dimension is 0.002. Sorry, 0.02. We click on our fillet dimension on our right view. We change the tolerance to bilateral, and we change the negative to 0.02. Then we do that for the other fillet dimension, which is on our front view, bilateral, and we change the negative to 0.02. Next, we select every other dimension. So on our top view, we click on this dimension, hold Control, click on the 1.35, the 1.3, the 0.380. Next, we go to our front view, click on the 0.25, the 1.35, the 0.325, the 0.65, 3.85, 4.6. Move to our bottom view, 0.38. Click on all the dimensions which we didn't dimension just now. Come to tolerance and precision. We change the none to bilateral. Then we give a plus and minus of 0.01 for the plus and 0.01 for the minus, and we click the green tick. If you are not able to click on all of them, you can do each of them one by one. So you just click one, come to tolerance and precision, and you do it for that dimension and click the other one. But it's easier to click on one and hold Control and select all of them. Now we are done. Now it's just a matter of arranging our dimensions properly. So I'll move this here. I'll move the 1.35 to the outside so that I'll keep the arrows inside. I'll move, let's see, just to the right a bit. I'll bring this inside, make sure it's not crossing the border. I'll bring this closer. I'll bring this closer. I'll move this upwards. I'll bring it closer. I'll make sure this 1.35 is in line with the 1.35 at the top. It's in line with the 1.3 at the top. I'll zoom in a bit. I'll hold on the 0.325 and just drag it to the right so it comes on the outside. For the 0.65, I'll do the same. Zoom in a bit. Bring this dimension a little bit closer. Move this dimension to the right like this. Move it upwards. Move this dimension upwards. See. Move this to the right, move it from the outside. Click the tick. No, this should be on the inside. This should be around here. And this should be around here. Okay. So we need to make sure that this dimension and this dimension are aligned. Yeah, they are aligned. We need to make sure that all our first level dimensions are aligned. Our bottom dimensions are aligned. There's the outer. But this is on this. We'll delete. So next we select note. On the note, come to add symbol, click, and then we select the center line symbol. We zoom in on our top view and we click to place the center line. Click the tick and then click the tick again. Select note once again and we add another center line symbol. Click here, the symbol appears. Click the tick. Note once again, add symbol, center line symbol. Place it here. Click the tick. Then we place our cursor on the symbol. It should turn orange and drag it here. Place our cursor on this symbol and then we drag it here. Then place our cursor on this symbol and drag it here. Now we adjust our fillet dimension and bend it a little bit. I think this is okay. You click on the sheet, right click, edit sheet format. We'll be dragging like this. We click, hold and drag and select all these lines. Stop here. Then right click and click on delete. Let me try again. So I'll delete these lines individually. So I'll just click, select control, hold control and click on all these lines. Deleted everything. We right click, click on edit sheet, and there should be space for us to drag our bottom view downwards. And now all our dimensions are evenly spaced. Next, we right click again, go back to edit sheet format. We click on note, put the cursor inside this box, then we click, then type UG_Mten104 then click the green tick. We zoom in, we put our cursor on it. We should see the cursor should have the A sign beside it, and we center our line. We use our mouse to align our text properly. We then select the note, click inside the box with name, then we type our name. I'll then select a font which will allow my name to fit inside. Okay, this fits inside. Zoom in, fit inside. Next, we select note once again, click inside the date column, Come here, link to property, we click on it. Under property name, we click the drop down, short date, then we click OK. Control A to select all the text, or you can use your mouse and then drag of the thing. Control A to select all the text. Click the drop down, then we select a font which will allow everything to fit inside. This font isn't good enough. We double click, escape, zoom in, double click. Let's change our font to 6. Do everything again. There's no problem. Property name, short date. Okay. Select everything. I'll change the font to 6. Click the green tick. If you have this arrow here, you come to leader. Click the drop down. First, let me exit the sketch. Click on the notes. Click this to remove no leader. To remove the arrow which comes to the text. Realign this properly. Next, for the number, the DWG number, zoom out. I'll double click the text and reduce the font to a font that will fit everything inside the box. I think 8 is better. I zoom in, center line properly. Double click inside, click outside again too. I think yes, we are done. We will then go back to our drawing, our parts drawing. Go to file properties. Under file properties, we come here, click the drop down, click description, and for the description we will type upright. Click on evaluated value for the upright to come. In the second row, we will type material. Click the drop down, select material, but we haven't applied the material. Edit material, select the material, cast carbon steel, and you apply. Then we close it. The color should change. We then go back to our properties, description, upright, evaluated value, material, and materials appeared. Next, weight. Click the drop down, then we select mass, then the weight should come. Then for the fourth row, we select finish, and under value or text expression, we type black. Okay. Now when we go to our drawing, the material should be there, the finish should be there, and our title should be there. The weight should also be there.